Hey YouTube, my name is Kenny. Thank you for checking out my channel. Today's video is going to be all about reassembling the top end of the 2005 Yamaha Banshee 4mm stroker that we're working on right now. All right, everyone, so if you enjoy this kind of content, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Turn on that notification bell, share this video, comment on this video. All of it helps out the YouTube algorithm, and it'll help this channel grow.
The pace when I'm running, I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. All
right, everyone, so we have the cleaned up bottom end. It has been completely cleaned and everything. We did Cerakote the motor, as well as we put the transmission in there, cleaned that all out, and we have a 4mm stroker in here. It is a hot rod extruded and welded, no play up and down and everything, so we're good to go. What we're going to do is go ahead first, and I'm going to put the base gasket on. Now, I do put grease on these because it just helps them come off later. So any extra is no big deal. It'll burn off. Now I came outside because it was nice out, and now the weather is going to show me that it doesn't want to cooperate with me. So yeah, we went ahead and got our assembly loop here, but you know, look at this, this is funny. This is why I'm building the Banshee. Thing 1 and thing 2 over there. So she thinks that's hers to protect. She thinks this is hers. So I gotta have my own, right? But let's go. We're just gonna use some assembly lube, and I'm gonna just lube up my cylinders pretty decently. Now we won't be able to leak test this today because I don't have my intake boots yet. I'm going to be ordering some intake boots once I 100% know that I'm going to be running, what carbs I'm going to be running, but so all new from Fast. Got our clips. Got our beautiful pistons. And right here, the arrow, it just wants to be pointed to the exhaust side. New rings. New rods. All right, so we're going to go ahead and put the pistons and the new roller bearings in here. So we have that there. We're going to take our first piston and we're going to put our clip in on this side so that it stops the rod when it comes through on that side. But just, I'm out here in the grass. Just be careful not to drop any of that down in the motor. Yes, son. So this is where we're getting dangerous because I got everything lubed up. And you just got to make sure you keep your finger there so it won't shoot out until this thing snaps in. So now we're snapped in. So we're good there. Got our pistons, got our rings here. Let's see. Same size. Now there is a ring expansion tool, not using it. Same thing with the other one. All right, so I put a ton of grease on these things here, which is fine. But you want to make sure that the rings are pressed down into these clips here. They have a little notch that they stop on in the rear. Let's see if I can get it here. But if you see, there's that little pin there that move, and the ring has a little notch in it that makes it stop there, but you want that right in the middle so that, there's another one here. You want that right there in the middle so that when the ring compresses, it'll sit right there in place. All right, so we got the plugs here. Now it's time to get this all together. Well, one more. So we got these rear extenders that we got to put on here. All right, extension on the back, everything's looking good. Now let's just see if we can get these cylinders on there. It is a little bit more challenging with the uniblock style. All right, so now we got that there. All right, right up to the top. Whoo, that looks so good, don't it? So I'm pretty sure that these are supposed to get torqued down to 21, but the angle is different. So I'm gonna do the best that I can to try to fill it out with this box end. All right, so here we are. We have the top end in. It turns over absolutely smooth as butter. One of the things I am gonna show is that these here are 13mm bolts. I don't know if you can see them. These here are 13mm bolts. They went on fine with no problem, and I used my torque wrench to put them down. These ones here had to be 10, as well as these star-headed ones had to be 10. I think these are like a 12 point. But besides that, everything went on super smooth. We're gonna go ahead and get our stainless studs in the top and wrap this video up. So here we are. We're just going to look at the bolt. The stud is fine on this side and it has an Allen on that side, but we're gonna just put little anti-seize on them. So we're not gonna go anything crazy. I'm just literally snugging. I use anti-seize so these all will come out, because my goodness, taking these things out has been a pain. I've broken them off in other machines and it's just not fun. But that's it. We're gonna get some good pictures and go from there. All right, everyone, so we got the top end on today. I think the video is getting kind of slow, so what we're gonna do is close this one out. Next video, what we're gonna be doing is getting the head on, customizing some bolts. But right now, let's get the camera flipped around, take a look up close and see what we got going. Man, doesn't that look good. Hardware looks good. All that hardware in the back came out absolutely amazing. We do have the silver up front and we have the black star ones right there. Everything Cerakoted and looking brand new, because obviously the top end is brand new, but the bottom end is not, and it all looks new though. Got a couple little fingerprints and handprints on there, but all that's gonna clean up so good. And that cleanup port looks absolutely amazing. This is what it looks like back there. Man, that looks great. It says smooth like butter. But all right, we're gonna close this one out. All right, everyone, as I did state, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe, turn on that notification bell. If you're interested in the rest of the parts that we did buy from Fast, that's gonna be right here, as well as the bottom end, as well as this complete playlist. So, enjoy.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what